Who is it?
Daisy.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen her in a while.
I know. So, and it's her birthday tomorrow. Oh
Oh,
no,
wow.
no, Sunday. So.
Hi, Cindy. All right, let's get started in child's pose. Take your knees nice and wide. Bring your big toes to touch. And forehead to the mat. Spread all 10 fingers. Reach your arms out in front of you. And let your hips just melt onto your mat. Take a deep breath in. Open up your mouth, sigh it out. You are here on your mat. You have nowhere else to go for the next hour or so. Give yourself permission to just let go. Just focus on the here and now, nothing else. Nothing but your breath and your body and your movement. Take another breath in. Open up your mouth, sigh it out. And press into your hands, come into downward facing dog. Yep, take any movements you need, bending the right knee and then the left. And just focus on your elbows. Have the eyes of your elbows, that soft fleshy part, facing the wall in front of you. And how you can have a soft bend in your elbows. So there's a tendency to like hyperextend the elbows in all of these downward dogs and chaturangas. So let's try to keep our elbows soft, protect the joint. And gently relax your heels to the mat. Rock your head from side to side and just feel what it feels like to start moving, to get some energy going into your body. Take another breath in, breath out, and walk your hands to your feet at the back of the mat. Hang in ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows. Gaze to the back of your mat, drishti at the back of your mat. Soft bend in your knees. Belly on the thigh. Shift the weight into the toes. Lift your tailbone up towards the sky a little bit more. And just feel like your brain drop into your skull. Feel that heaviness. That weight. Let it all just kind of come down, drop down, release something onto the mat. Inhale the arms all the way up. Extended mountain pose. Reach, reach, reach to the ceiling. And then bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes. We'll start class to the sound of one Om. Inhale. Inhale, reach up, look up, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Fingertips to the mat. Flat back, hands to the shins. Plant your hands, high plank. Step the feet back. And stay here in your high plank. Bring your shoulders over the wrists, come over the tippy toes. And pull the belly in and up away from your shirt. Round out through the upper back and keep pressing the floor away like crazy. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Squeeze the elbows into the side body. Upward facing dog. Nice. Press into the tops of the feet. Lift the chest. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more breaths just like that. Ujjayi breath in and out through the nose, constricting the back of your throat. Breath in, breath out. Gaze to the top of your mat, bend your knees, hop, walk, or float. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Reach up, look up, back bend at the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your 3 breaths here. Keep focusing on the breath so that you stay centered and present to this moment, right here, right now. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel the rhythm of your movement connecting with your breath here. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. 1 more breath in. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, look up, get nice and long. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, last sun A here. Reach all the way up. Look up and back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your 3 breaths. Keep pressing the floor away. Dropping your heels to the mat. Breath in, breath out. Inhale. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bring your big toes to touch. Squeeze your knees together, inner thighs squeeze together. And then tuck your tailbone down towards the mat. Pull the pit of the belly in towards the spine and reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Fingertips are sparked. Spread the fingertips, look up, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, jump back, step back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior 1. Put a deep bend in that right knee. And start to bring attention to your left pinky toe. Ground that pinky toe into the mat. And reach the arms up. Really reach, like I'm pulling your arms up overhead. Feel that lengthening in your side body. Look up, reach up. Exhale, plant the hands, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior 1. Plant that back heel down your right heel. And again, bend into your left knee this time. The knee stacks right over the ankle. And then bring your left hip back. Let your right hip shift towards the wall in front of you as you reach your arms up overhead. Super strong warrior 1 here. Reach, reach, reach. And then plant your hands high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Really warming up our bodies here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale as you plant the hands down, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, plant your hands, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold forward, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right foot forward, warrior one. Rise up, reach up. Plant your hands, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward. Warrior one, inhale, coming into one breath, one movement. Plant your hands, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Deep breath out. Top of the mat, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. Inhale, reach up, look all the way up. Plant your hands, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Left foot forward, warrior one. Plant your hands, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in, breath out. Top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Last sun B. Make it a nice chair. Sit the hips all the way down towards the mat. Fold forward, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Right foot forward, warrior one. Breath in, reach up, look up. Plant your hands, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Left foot forward, warrior one. Inhale, root down, rise up. Plant your hands, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Take a breath in. Deep breath out. One more breath in. Deep breath out. Lift that right leg up towards the sky and then step it through in between your hands, high crescent lunge. 90-degree angle in the right knee. And your back heel is lifted. Reach the arms up overhead. Squeeze your inner thighs together and keep pressing into your left toes so much that your heel stacks right over the toes. Fire up that left glute and reach all the way up. Stay here for another 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Breath in, breath out. bring your hands to heart center and twist over to the right side. Left elbow outside of your right knee. Keep pulling that belly in towards the spine. And with that extra space, twist a little bit more to your right hand side. Press the left elbow into the outside of your right knee. Use that leverage to twist open even more. Gaze out over the right shoulder. Breath in, breath out. Take one more breath in. And on your exhale, open up to warrior two. Keep that right knee bent as you come into your warrior two. Squeeze your shoulder blades in towards each other. Gaze out over the right middle finger and reach both arms in opposite directions. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior, reach up and back. And on the exhale, extended side angle. Right hand comes to the inside of the right foot, or you can bring your right forearm onto your right thigh. Left arm up to the ceiling. Ground down into your right big toe. Really create that strong foundation from your feet, building all the way up. Gaze at your left thumbprint and reach the left hand up to the ceiling. Again, like I'm pulling your left arm up towards the ceiling. Take another breath in, breath out. Simple twist, bring your left hand down to the mat and reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Keep pressing your right knee towards your shoulder. Bring it in towards your shoulder. And keep twisting open over to the right side. Heart is looking up towards the ceiling. Take another breath in. Breath out. Lizard pose. Bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot. And keep your left knee lifted. You might need to walk that left foot back a little bit, but keep your left knee off the mat. And if this feels okay, start to come onto your forearms and let the right foot open up onto the knife edge of the right foot. Use your core here. Pull that belly in towards the spine and keep the length in your left leg. Stay here for 3 more breaths. Come back onto your palms. Swing that right leg back, high plank. And then come into the side plank on your right side. Bring your right hand to the center of the mat. Roll onto the outer edge of your right foot and reach that left arm up to the ceiling. Flex your toes towards your face and press down into your hands to lift your hips up away from the mat. Stay here, hold. Notice any resistance that comes up. Anything that you're telling yourself, just notice it and let it pass. Stay with your breath. And come back, high plank and low plank. Take your flow. Nice work, guys. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Lift your left leg up. Step the foot in between the hands, high crescent lunge. Yeah, walk your left foot forward even more. All of you can come forward a little bit more. Yes, and then reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Press your right thigh, the back of your right thigh, up towards the ceiling a little bit more. So your knee is lifting away from the mat a little bit more. Yep, and then bring your heel over the toe a little bit more. Yes, really feel that lunge. This is a super deep lunge. Feel the power that you're creating in your own body in this moment, in this pose. Bring your hands to heart center and twist over to the left side. Yep, hook that elbow to the outside of the knee. And press your palms together like you're trying to crush something in between your palms. Nice. Yep, your shoulders are stacking right over each other. Take another breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Open up, warrior two, keeping that bend in that left knee. Really try to keep that bend. Don't lose it as you come into this transition. Nice. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Imagine a pencil in between your shoulder blades and you're trying not to let it drop. Really strong arms here. Nice. Flip your front palm, reach up and back. Extended side angle. Bring the left hand down to the mat. Right arm up. And keep that bend in your left knee. Yeah, press into the outer edge of your right foot. Spiral your chest open towards the left side wall. Beautiful. And find your Ujjayi breath here. 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. And simple twist. Bring the right hand down, left arm up to the ceiling. Walk your back foot a little bit further to the back of your mat if you need to. Yeah, nice, Leslie. Reach up. Squeeze your knee in towards your body. Don't let it splay out to the side. And then come into your lizard pose. Bring the left hand to the inside of the left foot. Right knee is lifting up off the mat. Again, staying high on the toes of your right foot. Come onto your forearms. And come onto that outer edge of your foot. Challenge yourself to stay here for 5 full breaths. And the bigger challenge is keeping your mind focused on the breath. Keeping your thoughts centered on what you're doing, on your body, and not letting your thoughts take over. Take another breath in. Deep breath out. Come back to your high plank, step the left foot back, and then side plank on the left side. Drop onto the bottom knee if you need to. And if this is easy, if this feels comfortable, lift that right leg up, just an inch or 2 away from your bottom foot. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. High plank to low plank. Take your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips even closer towards the floor. Your deepest chair. Squeeze everything into this center line. Ribs are squeezing in towards each other. Take another breath in. Bring your hands to heart center. Twist over to the right side. Again, keep bringing the hips down towards the mat. Open up your arms here and twist open even more. Look up towards the ceiling and sink the hips. Take another breath in. Deep breath out. Come back to your center chair, staying low, and then twist over to the left side. Again, hook the elbow, the right elbow to the outside of your left knee and twist open. Rinse out all the toxins that you've been building up and let them out. Let everything out here in this twist. Come back to center and fold forward. Yogi toe lap. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Take your feet hips width distance apart. Bend your elbows and pull yourself forward, and then let the crown of your head drop down towards the mat. Soften your face. Soften the jaw. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, take your right hand to the outside of your left ankle and twist over to the right. Lift that right arm up. Again, pulling the belly into the spine to deepen your twist here. And then come back to center. Take your right hand to the outside of your left ankle. Twist open to the left side. Reach the left arm up towards the ceiling and twist. Come back to center, bring your palms underneath your feet, gorilla pose. Again, bending your elbows here, bending your knees, letting everything drop forward. And then look in front of you, crow pose. Your version of crow, no one else's version of crow. Plant your hands, shoulder width distance apart, deep chaturanga elbows, and then bring your knees into your armpits. And then maybe you just play with lifting one leg up off the mat. Feel what it feels like to have weight come into your fingertips. Really nice. Beautiful. Take another breath in. And then shoot back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Really nice work, ladies. Hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. It feels like our 900th chair. Bring the right thigh over the left, eagle pose. Right arm under, left arm on top. And squeeze your palms together if you can. Find the drishti, a point in front of you that's not moving, and hone into that point. Eagle is all about the core, so focus on your core, pull the belly in towards the spine, and see if you can sit a little bit deeper. Nice, really nice. Switch sides, left thigh over the right, left arm under, right arm on top. And again, squeeze everything in. Really nice, Cindy. Sit a little bit deeper. And release, eagle right side. Come right into it. Right thigh over the left, right arm under. And in your second eagle, see if you can do something a little bit different. Can you sink down a little bit deeper? Can you focus your breath even more? Can you focus on your breath? Switch sides, eagle left side. So often in our yoga practice, we focus only on the pose, the asana, and we forget about the breath. So is there something you can focus on in your breath? Can you keep your mind to your breath? That could even be a bigger challenge than the pose itself. And release. Right knee into the chest, grab the big toe. Extended hand to big toe pose. And then reach your right leg out to the front of the room. And then open it up, variation B. Press into that left big toe. Reach your left arm out and bring your gaze to your left thumb. Keep flexing your right foot. And if you fall, come back into it. We all fall out of poses. It is part of the practice. Come back through center and reach the right leg back. Warrior 3. Reach your arms out in front of you this time. We usually reach them back, but reach them out in front of you. Yep, palms face in towards each other. Yeah, and bring your whole body parallel to the mat. Yes. Point your toes down towards the mat. One more breath in. Deep breath out. And then half moon. Yep, bring that left hand down, right arm up. And Shavasana. Bend your knee. Grab your ankle. And keep spiraling the chest open. Yes, really nice. So we're grabbing that left knee, ankle. And then forward fold to the top of your mat. Extended mountain pose, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Left knee into the chest, grab your big toe. And then take the foot out to the front of your room. Press down into the right foot, but keep a soft bend in your right knee. You don't want to lock your knee out. And then open up. Reach the right arm out for counterbalance and gaze at your right thumb. And then come back through center. Extend that left leg out behind you. Reach the arms out and all the way in front. And keep flexing your left foot like you're going to stomp it on the wall behind you. Left toes are pointing down to the mat. Take another breath in. Exhale, half moon. Right hand down, left leg reaches up towards the ceiling. And then bend that knee, grab your ankle, and twist over to the left side. Nice, Leslie, really nice. Gently release the leg, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, Tadasana. Dancer's pose. Grab the right ankle, or you could grab the top of your right foot and slowly reach that left arm out in front of you. Think about pressing your heel away from your butt so you're kicking the foot into the hands. Keep reaching to the front of your room as you kick the foot into the hands a little bit more. And release. Dancers on the left side. Again, flex that back foot and kick it away into your hands. And reach your right hand to the front of your room. So you're really working on like opposite directions. Your front hand is reaching to the front of the room. Your left foot is kicking towards the back of the room. Nice. Really nice, ladies. And release, shake it out. Inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, triangle pose. Bring the right hand to the outside of the right foot. If you have a block, you can take it to the outside of your right foot and reach that left arm up to the ceiling. Your right knee is straight, pressing into the outer edge of your left foot. Again, twisting over to the left side. Take a breath in, breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Goddess pose. Bring your, pivot your right foot in to face the long edge of your mat. And then bring your heels in towards each other. Toes point out. And cactus out your arms. And sit your hips really low. Your hips are in line with your knees. That's how low you want to go. Nice. Cactus out the arms, sink a little bit deeper. Yeah, and hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fold forward, pigeon toe your feet. So bring your heels in, your toes in, sorry, and your heels out. And then drop the crown of your head down towards the mat. This is a great time for a tripod headstand. If you want to go for an inversion. Otherwise, focus on pressing the outer edges of both feet into the mat. Nice, Teresa. Let the crown of your head come a little bit closer to the mat. Yeah. The weight is in your toes, so shift the weight into your toes a little bit more. And if you're in your headstand, gently make your way down. And come into pyramid pose at the top of your mat. Turn all 10 toes to face the front of your mat. Walk your left foot in, just to the point where you can have both heels pressing down into the mat. Bring your hands behind your back. You can grab opposite elbows or come into reverse namaste, reverse prayer. That is really hard. That's always a challenge for me. So see if you can do that or just grab opposite elbows. If you're in reverse namaste, try to get your palms together. If you have tight shoulders, it's a challenge. So just be gentle with yourself and go as far as you can. Take it to your edge without feeling any sharp pains. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bring your nose to your knee. Ujjayi breath. Twisting triangle, bring the left hand to the outside of your right foot. And reach that right arm up to the ceiling. This is our deepest twist, so be gentle here. You can put a slight bend in your right knee. But really focus on the twist. Keep opening to that right side wall and twist. For 3, 2, and 1. Plant your hands. Come into your high plank. And last side plank here. Bring the right hand to the center of your mat. Side plank on the right side. Left arm up to the ceiling. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back into your high plank and lower down. Take your flow or meet right back in downward facing dog. Left foot forward, triangle pose. Straighten out your left knee, left hand to the outside of the left foot, right arm up. Yeah, reach that top arm up and back. And press down into your left hand to lengthen the chest away from your legs a little bit more. Yeah, press down to lift up. And reach. So much length here. Get nice and long. And side facing forward fold. Turn all 10 toes to face the long edge of your mat. Yep, you got it. And then fold forward. So Leslie, you want to turn all 10 toes to face the long edge of your mat this time? So like right here, bring your hands to your hips and then fold forward. Take your feet nice and wide. Yeah, perfect. And if you took a headstand before, you can do that again here, your tripod headstand. We don't want you guys to leave unbalanced. Yep, keep stacking your hips over your heels. So shift forward a little bit more. Teresa, yep, you can come forward a little bit more. And soften the breath, soften the face. And pyramid pose to the top of your mat. All 10 toes to the front of your mat. Walk your right foot in this time. And again, take your hands behind your back, grab opposite elbows, or come into your reverse prayer. And bring attention to your left hip. Bring that left hip back and just notice what it feels like in your left hamstring. When you bring your left hip back, you might be able to go a little bit deeper and feel that stretch a little bit more. It's a really small movement, but you can really notice that stretch. Twisting triangle, bring the right hand to the outside of your left foot and reach the left arm up to the ceiling. And walk that right foot back if you're finding it hard to balance. And you can take your feet a little bit wider apart if you need to balance. Yep, twist open, yes. 2 more full breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. High plank. And side plank on the left side. Yes, really nice. Challenge yourself to focus on your breath. Reach up. And plant your hands, take your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back into your high plank and gently lower onto your belly, locust pose. Hands come alongside your body, palms face down to the mat. Press your pubic bone down into the mat. Inhale, lift everything up. Head, neck, shoulders, feet. Reach the arms up behind you, yep. Turn your palms to face down the mat, Leslie. Yeah, right there. Beautiful. With every breath, lift your thighs up away from the mat a little bit more. Take flight like you're flying. Yes, breath in and release. Come onto the opposite cheek. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Second locust pose. Inhale, lift up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees, windshield wiper the legs. Grab the tops of your feet and come into floor bow. Yeah. Breath in and breath out. Keep kicking the feet into the hands like you were in dancers. Lift the chest up away from the mat. Gaze forward. 2 more breaths. And release. Upward facing dog. Lift the thighs away from the mat. Press into the tops of the feet. Pull your heart through. And downward facing dog. Really nice. Hop to the top of your mat. Make your way onto your back for bridge pose. Interlace hands underneath your low back. Roll onto your shoulder blades and lift the hips up away from the mat. Keep lifting up away from the mat. And squeeze your inner thighs together a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale, lower everything down. Option here to come into wheel, or you could stay with your bridge pose. We're gonna do 2 more. 2 bridge or wheel. Press down, come up. For 5 full breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Yes. Really nice, Cindy. Keep breathing. Focus on your Ujjayi breath here. Chin to chest, lower down. Take 1 breath in. 1 breath out. Last bridge or wheel. Press down and come up. We're gonna stay here for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything down, soles of the feet together. Open up the knees. Take 1 hand to the heart, the other to the belly. And just notice your body. How does your body feel? What's opened up for you here? Happy baby, grab the outside edges of your feet, soles of your feet press up towards the ceiling. And just rock back and forth. Let your low back release onto the mat. Straighten out your legs. Yeah, let it all go. Really nice. And then bring your legs together, rock and roll forward. Come right into your boat pose Navasana. You can keep your knees bent, grabbing behind your thighs to start, but challenge yourself to go a little bit deeper here. Start to straighten out your legs, reach your hands towards your feet, and pull the belly in towards the spine. We're gonna hold here for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your chest lifted. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Low boat. Lower down. Bring your hands to your heart and gaze at your feet for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High boat. Come right back up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. High boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything down to the mat. Hug your knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze. And we're going to come into pigeon, reclined pigeon. So bring your right knee onto your left, bring your right ankle onto your left knee. Thread your fingers through, grab the back of your left thigh, and then just pull your left thigh in towards your chest. Press your right elbow into your right knee to open up a little bit more. And just stay here, focusing on your breath. And then switch sides. Bring your left ankle on top of your right knee. And press your left elbow into that knee. And pull that right knee in to deepen your stretch here. So you can go as far as you want. The more you pull that right knee in towards your chest, the deeper stretch you'll feel. Hug both knees into the chest. Extend your legs up towards the ceiling for waterfall, or you can come into a shoulder stand. Keep your legs active. Flex the toes down towards your face. And then to come out of your shoulder stand, drop your feet, your toes behind your head. Bend your knees, knees framing the ears. And gently lower everything down onto the mat. Your feet can come nice and wide. Palms can face up or down. And take one breath in. Open up, sigh it out. Shavasana. Deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And roll over onto your right side. Let your practice sink in. Thank yourself for showing up. So many times when we need yoga the most, that's when we want it the least. At least that's how I feel. And so you guys showed up today, you practiced, you worked really hard, and that really means something. You know, you guys did yourself, you took care of yourself, which I think a lot of us often don't do. So that's pretty amazing. That's a great way to start your day. Come to a tall seat at the top of your mat. Close your eyes. Take a breath in, breath out. Let's just have another quiet moment here. This really could be the only hour that we had for ourselves. So really let it sink in. The light in me honors the beautiful and unique light in each and every one of you. Thank you so much for sharing your time, your practice, and your homes with me. Namaste. Thank you so much, guys. It was so good to see you all.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Lisa.
Thank you.
That's great.
See you guys in person. Have a great day, guys.
too.
You too.
Bye.
Bye,
You
everyone.
guys are awesome. Take care.
Take care.
Bye. Bye, Teresa.
Bye.
Hang in with those students.